say, life is what happens while you're busy making plans. Lovely. So, one of the things that's been a constant throughout this is the rampant sexism and racism. The idea that I can't be victimized because of the color of my skin. The idea that I must be a predator because of my genitalia. Meanwhile, we got all these famous people that you care about. Famous people. You don't care about the average American. You sure don't care about the homeless. You blame us for everything you used to blame on blacks and Mexicans before it became not socially acceptable. Well, it shouldn't be socially acceptable to do this to anyone, regardless of gender, regardless of skin color, regardless of financial abilities. There's a bunch of stuff that people type. Of course, they keep making these Natalie Bollinger things. This last one was just a few days ago, actually. People type the same stupid stuff. So people tell me stuff like I need to get over it. No, the effects of this, I have to deal with them for eternity. I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. Because my predators had help and I did not. I had pretty words. I had I'm sorry. Don't ever tell me you're sorry. Don't. That tells me you're not going to do anything. It tells me that you're not going to try. Let's see. Um, you know, God, that's a lot. I really need to be able to sit down where I have an hour or two to actually make this video because there's so much of it. A lot of people have, like this person, 18K to 2320 replied, Sean David, man, I hope you've been able to have a life without harassment from people due to the case. I definitely would have a hard time keeping my temper in check when being accused of something that I did not do. Many things I did not do, actually. That's a tough thing to do, especially when I was younger. I hope I matured enough not to lose my mind on someone, but not been down that road in my later years. Take care, man. It sucks that you had this to live through, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Click the like button on that. Obviously, this is on somebody else's site. The thing is, this keeps on happening. My supposed friends, well, they got it in their head that if they ignore it, then it magically goes away. No, it doesn't. You ignore the abuse, it continues. Now, you can see in those comments that, well, people don't make their judgments based on the truth. They make it based on what the news tells them, what the news media tells them, what these web sleuth groups tell them, what pretty females tell them. Anything except looking at the evidence. And of course, that's what I'm speaking out about. There's a lot of stuff you guys ask me to do. If I had the place to do it, I would. But I haven't had a place to do that since Natalie was killed. I've had two places of my own since Natalie was killed. Sort of. I had to rent. The problem with that is that I couldn't afford to both rent the place and jump through all the hoops for the courts. Meanwhile, I only had to jump through the hoops for the courts because they committed multiple felonies against me. So by keeping charges on me and preventing me from going to my court dates illegally, they get to do whatever they want and sell whatever narrative they want. And you guys just simply don't care. God bless America, right?